Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. For today's video, let's take it up close and personal of this 2019 Ford Ranger 2.2 XLS Sport 4x4 that is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. So without further ado, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy of this review. The Ford Ranger's power plant is a Ford's ZSD-422 Duratorq 2.2-liter, dual overhead cams, 16-valve, and turbocharged diesel engine with common rail direct injection and TDCI technology. Figures on this engine are 160 PS at 3200 RPM and 385 Nm of torque between 1600 and 2500 RPM. Fuel tank size is 80 liters with a Euro 4 compliant as its emission standard. In terms of transmissions, the T6 Ranger on a 2,198 cubic centimeter engine is mated either to a manual or an automatic gearbox having both 6-speed units. The truck's drivetrain is a 4-wheel drive vehicle.
Close till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
You have your speaker right there, bottle holder, and the storage. Your powered amenities with your window controls and your window lock, as well as your central locking right there. Here are your controls for your mirror, your lights, headlights, your fog light switch, as well as your headlight adjuster, brightness adjuster, and your light switch on your truck bed. A bonnet release lever located right there. And this Ranger XLS Sport gets a fully manual adjustments.
Automatic, kumbaga,
You also have a tweeter right there. The Ford Ranger XLS Sport receives a hydraulically assisted rack and pinion power steering system. The entire steering wheel is made up with urethane with multifunction controls at the top two steering wheel spokes. Also, there are minor sport grips at 10 and 2. Plus, the steering wheel on this truck is a 4-spoke design. A 6-speed manual gearbox is offered on a 2.2-liter turbodiesel engine. To engage reverse, pull the catch up, then bring it to the left and forward. Got your 4-wheel drive controls. You have 3 selecting driving modes, your 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. You have your storage right down there together with your USB auxiliary integration and your 12-volt power outlet. So these are your standard climate control system. And above, got your CD player with your plane pause and eject button. Above is your hazard switch. And this is your Ford Sync head unit that has a 4.2-inch colored screen display. It has a various media connectivity options and 4 speakers for the sound system. So these are your sets of controls that I've been demonstrated on the XLT variant of the Ranger. So I don't want to show you for a bit because everything are obviously visible on the XLT Ranger and the Ambiente Everest. So if you want to see the Ambiente 4x2 Ford Everest and a 2.2 XLT Ranger, click on the top right hand corner to check it out. Above is your storage, and this head unit is flanked with 2 air vents. Now obviously you have your grip handles located at the A-pillar for both sides. That helps you to support while getting in and out of the car. Your steering wheel multifunction controls with your controls for your multi-information display, cruise control, your audio controls, and this button right here corresponds to control the infotainment system right here. Both XLS and the XLT have the same material as used. However, the XLT has a bit of a premium touch. All of them are made in hard plastic material. Everything is hard touch plastic. This one is hard touch plastic. While this door panel right here is hard touch plastic too. You have a nice design on it, on the door panel. As well as you have a fabric right here and your, I think this is a leather or leatherette, which is a good touch, although it's pretty cheap on this kind of class. Anyhow, it is not a problem on this kind of class because it is wearing a sport package, even though it is a base trim model. It brings to a complete different level. This XLS Sport is a greater competitor than the Trail Boss. These seats are in fabric trim. Nevertheless, the fabric seats are nicely soft and plush that gives a comfortable ride on it. And I do think the seats are pretty nice and comfortable, and the front 2 seats are pretty well bolstered, which is I like it on this XLS, even though it is a base model. Overall, this XLS Sport brings to a complete different level with some more touches to give a nice sportier look from the outside, whereas the inside it's pretty good with all of the technologies that are found on this truck. But yeah,
Manual.
well guys, I hope you enjoyed this full walk-around review of the 2019 Ford Ranger 2.2 XLS Sport 4x4 that is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. If you like this video, make sure you thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I'll see you next time for more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching and mabuhay.